Everybody, welcome back to another plan with me, a rewind plan with me. I'm Lauren of planmoshplan. This is a rewind plan with me for the week of Valentine's Day. This is a kit from Scribble Prints Co that I'm showing you. It's about as Valentine's-y as I get. I love Valentine's Day. Oh, I'm showing you. I thought I was recording this whole thing. I had to record that intro twice because apparently I didn't record the beginning or me putting deco in the upper left-hand corner. I also used a sticker from My Newest Addiction in the upper left-hand corner that says this week. You can see right there. Anyways, this kit, as I was saying, is about as Valentine's-y as I get. I love Valentine's Day. I don't know. I totally understand when people are like, oh, commercialism, like, you don't need just one day to love somebody. Like, I get it. I agree. But at the same time, like, I'm not someone who's ever going to turn down chocolate or champagne or anything like that. Like, my attitude with all holidays is pretty much like, or any kind of like celebration, no matter how like dumb or silly it is, I'm like, you know what? I'm here for an excuse to have a good time, like 10 out of 10, whatever that may be. And I'm happy to like buy chocolates or drink champagne on these days. But that all being said, I don't love the colors of Valentine's Day. I tend to not really like holiday kits, to be totally honest, besides like Christmas kits or yeah, pretty much Christmas kits. Other than that, like I do 4th of July kits too, I guess. But a lot of the holiday colors are just like bold and bright and not very feminine, so they tend to not be like kits that I think are super pretty. I have to like really struggle to find like a Halloween kit or a Thanksgiving kit. I try to, but they tend to be like a little bit less conventional. The ones that I pick out, at least. Oh, these are date covers from Rose Colored Days, by the way. I didn't know if I wanted to pick those or not, but I ended up just going with the ones from the kit because I think they're pretty. But anyways, like I was saying, I just kind of struggle to like find holiday kits that I love besides Christmas. I love Christmas kits. I could use a Christmas kit every week in December. A lot of times I do. And I think they're all gorgeous. But yeah, so red and pink is never something that I love. But this kit, I felt like it's not overtly Valentine's Day, but it's very pink, and it does have like strawberries and champagne and like, I don't know, pretty pink dresses, and like it's got a lot of like brunch deco and stuff, and that's kind of what I did for Valentine's Day. Like, we didn't go to brunch, I guess, but anyways, so this was my kit. I'm showing you the pen. It's a Pilot. Oh, is it a High-Tech C, I think? I don't know. You saw whatever it just was in 0.4. I do end up switching a little bit, like maybe on Monday or Tuesday, to a Signo DX because Uniball Signo DX because this one wasn't cooperating with the glossy stickers. These really big gold foiled date dots are from Arctic Paper Company. She does $2 Tuesdays, which I got a lot of at one point, and I actually don't use a ton of those stickers anymore, but I'm using the date dots for the first time. They're really big. I don't know if you guys agree, but I find with foiled date dots, they're either tiny, like absolutely tiny, or huge, like those Arctic Paper ones. I'm like, does anyone make a normal sized date dot? I don't know. My Newest Addiction has some pretty good ones, but they're kind of on the smaller side, and Rose Colored Days does as well. Again, kind of on the smaller side. But then all the other ones I have in my collection are like tiny, and then I have these massive ones. So if you have any recommendations, I'm always looking. Okay, back to the spread. Oh, actually, first, that bow up top is from Co. I had a bunch of like cute bows and tassels and poms and stuff that matched this kit, so that was fun. But I decided to color block, which is always super easy to do with I'm like forgetting how to talk. Scribble Prints Co kits. They're kind of formatted to do that, so she makes it really easy, so it's always fun to do that. So this was a hot pink day, Monday. It was a friend's birthday on Monday, so I marked that with that like gold foiled sticker was from Rose Colored Days. The icon, the money icon, is from the kit, and then that like face mask girl who's adorable is from Hello Petite Paper. I love that. I had a ton of laundry, like mountains of laundry, so I put the laundry over a 3-heart checklist because I consider doing laundry, folding laundry, and putting away laundry to be 3 different tasks because they all take me forever. I had switched to the Uniball Signo DX, I guess, at this point. Oh, I'm showing you. There you go. 0.38. And then, let's see, I booked a hair appointment. I used a pen from a Hello Petite paper sampler and then a asterisk from Simply Watercolor Co. What you just saw me doing was kind of trying to line up the boxes and see which ones I wanted to put where because I was color blocking. So my main concern was making sure that all the boxes were like spread out and also matched, but it was a little tricky, like matched the color of the day, but it was a little tricky because there's a double box, like the color of the double box, both of the boxes were mint, so I wanted to put them next to each other, but not on the same page, so those ended up going in the center on Wednesday and Thursday. I'm marking my meetings by cutting down cutting a checklist from the kit into a 3-heart checklist. The meeting sticker is gold foiled again from Rose Colored Days, and the bow is from Clever Gal Crafts. And I think I marked all my meetings last week like that. I'm fiddling around with this flag at the bottom and kind of trying to see what I want to do with, like, I don't know, the placement of everything. I end up switching that, but the quarter box and the girl that I always use from Fox and Pip was to mark my blowout in Walnut Creek. I actually went to Dry Bar for the first time, which I know is like a chain that you could probably find in your town, and it was good. A little like sales pitchy for me, but it was really nice. Let's see, the Sleep Early, the face mask is from Planning and Mint, who's no longer open, unfortunately. And then the Munchkin on the computer was from the kit. And then I'm using, putting down the glitter headers for Wednesday, Valentine's Day. I love the new glitter that Scribble Prints Co. has switched to. I never thought I'd like fine glitter, but this one looks so realistic and pretty that I would just like love it. I love it way more than her old glitter. And that's the one half of that double box that I was talking about I put down there. Marking Valentine's Day, I took a quarter box, the mint quarter box, and I layered just kidding. Right now I'm trying to figure out, I would use gold foil for the spread, obviously, but I'm trying to figure out like which pinks matched the kit best. These are all sheets from Clever Gal Crafts. I think that's poolside. Yeah, I think I landed on poolside right there. And then these are my holiday scripts in gold foil from Rose Colored Days. I really wanted to layer the like one of those hearts. Yeah, right there. I think that would have looked really cute, layering one of the hearts with but it doesn't look good. I would try to layer it with the quarter box, but it doesn't fit. Like, I wish it did. I wish that the scripts were a little bit smaller. I think they'd be really cute if they didn't. If you've watched my videos for a while, you know that I like when stickers aren't the full width of an Erin Condren column. And I think those stickers in particular would be really cute if they were a little bit smaller. So Valentine's Day, we didn't really celebrate much on Valentine's Day. I mean, we did. My boyfriend, he's always been really great about flowers and stuff like that. But we didn't like go to dinner or anything. We did go on a nice lunch date. We like took a long lunch and walked down to the pier and got lunch together. So that was fun. Marked that with that heart that I couldn't figure out what to do for Valentine's Day. And then, this is like a film edit upload box kind of thing that had script on it from the sampler. So I cut off the words that say film edit upload, and I covered the play button with a open heart in the same colorway from Clever Gal Crafts to mark my boyfriend coming over in the evening, because I didn't want 2 of the same Clever Gal Crafts hearts next to each other, but I did want them to match. yeah, but anyways, okay, back to Valentine's Day. So we did that, and then, I got the flowers and the chocolate and everything, but we really celebrated over the weekend. We went away for the long weekend, which I'm sure I'll talk about when we get there. But we kind of combined that. That was my present for, like, our anniversary is on December 30th. So that was my present for Christmas / our anniversary. And like Valentine's Day as well, as he took me on a long weekend trip to Healdsburg, which is kind of, if you're not familiar with California, or even if you are familiar with California, you don't know what Healdsburg is, it's like a town by Sonoma, so it's kind of in wine country, and we stayed at like a little bed and breakfast and stuff, so that was really nice, but I'll talk more about that when we get there. So on Thursday, I'm using a flag from the kit, and then I'm gonna layer a bow paper clip from Hello Petite Paper to mark a project that I was working on, that like I work on at work. I kind of come in, there's like a certain parts of all the projects that I work on that are really, really intense, and that's what I mark right there, just because it means like the rest of the week and next week is going to be like an intense work week for me. I marked my meetings the same way as I did previously. I think I only had meetings on 2 days this week, which is like the weirdest thing. Like, maybe, oh no, just kidding. I had one on Friday. Just kidding. Okay, what else? I'm taking this super cute like tassel that totally look at it, totally matches the tassel that I have. So cute. Like, how cute is that? In the left hand corner you can see. Anyways, and then a pen from, both of those were from that decorative sampler from Hello Petite Paper up in the corner. It's meant to go with one of our kits, but I didn't buy the kit, but I bought the sampler because I just think it's so cute. And I edited and did a voiceover for a Plan With Me that day. And then look at me killing it at whiteout down there. I don't really like this. I wouldn't do this again, but it happened and it's there, so that's okay. I took a like little label from the kit and put the laundry sticker over it. I don't like those labels. I think they're too small. They're like maybe the size of a like a little thing, but are a little bit thicker. I don't know. They're just too small for my taste. I like my stickers to be, I think, a little bigger than that. Okay, on to Friday. After I planned this, again, this was rewind planned, so after I don't know what the right word is. Plan, I guess, isn't the right word because that implies the future tense, I guess. But like, after I memory planned this day, I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't write down like anything that I did after work, basically. Which is like, I was so annoyed because I was like, I had cute stickers that I could have marked all of that with, but whatever. I did mark payday with the munchkin from the kit, like a shopping payday, because I did go shopping that day, which I didn't mark. Oh well. And the payday script is from Rose Color Days Cleaners. That spray bottle, super cute, matched the kit really well. It's from Hello Petite Paper. Meetings, I only had one. It looked kind of awkward. You can't see. I'll show you in a second. I'm marking it with like just one heart from the heart checklist. It looks a little awkward, but it is what it is. I'd rather have it look awkward than not like match, I guess. And then I took both of those pieces of deco, the paper clip and the planner are from Hello Petite Paper, to mark that I posted my Plan With Me for last week. Yeah, and then I'm marking my lunch date. We went on another lunch date on Friday. But I also like went and got my toes done, and I went and got my nails done, and I went shopping after work, and it's all stuff that I had super cute stickers for that I would have loved to like put down, like the fun stuff, like, which is what memory planners are kind of for. I like to like look back and be like, oh, what did I accomplish this week? And like, I would have rather put that down than the payday and the cleaners, because that happens every Friday. So I was like lightly annoyed by me forgetting that. If you've ever wondered how I memory plan, I keep a super, super detailed planner that's like not stickers. It's just like pen and highlighters. I keep it with me 24/7, and I keep like super detailed to-do lists, and like plans in there, and even if something is like not planned, I'll write it down after I did it, and that's how I like do my memory spreads. But I sometimes on weekends, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, when I'm not at work, or like, you know, after work on Friday, I get a little bit lazy about like memory planning in that planner, and so sometimes I kind of have to just like actually try and remember what I did, and that's no good. Okay, anyway, so the weekend banner, doing the same thing I've been doing for my last couple plans with me's, off-centering the weekend banner to the side. It's from Rose Colored Days, and putting some deco to the right of it. This is the Simply Gilded washi. I've wanted it for so long, and I finally have it. Pink with like gold bows, matched the kit super well, and I am putting it over both Saturday and Sunday to mark, I like putting washi like over a weekend like this to mark that I'm away for the whole weekend, because that's a good visual. I do this for like when I'm actually planning too, but it's a good visual way for me to like see that something's happening for the whole weekend. And then I put the flag and this heart, and then I marked that we went to Healdsburg. And I don't like how I wrote that. It's like Healdsburg on the second line. It's a disaster, actually. I hate it. But I wanted to mark it with that flag, so it stayed. Oh, and then I'm trimming that washi down so that I can move the flag up a little bit so that I could fit that. I went and got another blowout, Saturday morning before we left. Again, using the Fox and Pip Girl to mark that down. Of course, had to get the blowout. I actually showed up to the wrong salon that morning. It was really embarrassing, and I've done that before. There's one in the town like to the north of me, and there's one in the town to the south of me, and I normally go to like the one in the town to the south of me. And it doesn't matter. Boring. What's more interesting is so we drove up to Healdsburg. We had a really nice lunch at Oakville Grocer, and that plate situation is from GP Sticker Studio. And then Russian River Brewery is in Santa Rosa, which is by Healdsburg. This is gonna sound so strange if you don't know anything about beer or you're not really interested in beer, but they make a very famous IPA. It's a triple IPA called Pliny the Younger, and it comes out like once a year for a couple days, really, and it's super limited. They don't sell it in bottles or anything like that. You just kind of have to show up to the brewery for the days that it's there, and people wait in line like 8 hours for it, and it was supposed to be like over, but we like showed up on that day and they still had it, and it was the last day they had it, so we like miraculously got some, so that was super fun. And then Saturday I marked breakfast in bed. My boyfriend's really great when we stay at like bed and breakfast. He always wakes up early and gets me breakfast in bed, which is so sweet and I love so much. And then let's see, we went to Lagunitas. I'm sure most of you know Lagunitas. That brewery is close by to Healdsburg too. Both of the mugs that I used are from Ellie's Plans. And then in the afternoon too, we went to a bunch of wine tasting rooms, and we went wine tasting, so that like wine bottles from the kit. And then we went on a date night, and that sticker, the gold foil sticker at the bottom there, is from my newest addiction. We went to tapas. We love going to tapas restaurants because when we went to Spain, we were in Spain for like, I don't know, maybe a week or so, a couple years ago, and like that we traveled all over Europe, and that was like our favorite food was tapas. We love it. Anyways, this is the week. I'm trying to show you all the foil. It was really fun. I love the like super girly colors. They're really bold but still really like girly, and I just love it. So that's pretty much everything. Thanks so much for watching. If you missed any stickers, check out my Instagram. And that's it. Bye, guys.